All right, so back again with some NBA news out of Minnesota this time. First of all, Carl Anthony Towns, Cat, big man center, one of the best centers in the league, has signed a 4-year, $224 million contract extension, supermax deal. Um, it begins with the 2024-2025 season, and it delivers his contract total to a total of 6 years and $295 million. Absolutely crazy news out of there. And then also we've got Kyle Anderson, aka Slow Mo, coming over from the Grizzlies and signing with the Timberwolves for, I believe, 2 years, $18 million. Yes, 2 years, $18 million. So good. I mean, I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, but I love the extension and I love the signings.
So for me, I am probably a little bit too high on Karl Anthony Towns. Like Jokic and Embiid to me are the two best centers in the NBA. To me, Karl Anthony Towns is not too far behind them.
I agree.
I think he's been in a really very, very tough situation over the years in Minnesota. He didn't get a lot from Andrew Wiggins when Andrew Wiggins was there. I mean, he got some, but Andrew Wiggins really improved when he went to Golden State. I just think Cat has just been so good, so good for Minnesota, and I think he deserves every single penny of that extension. I'm super high on Cat, and I'm super happy for him because he's probably like a top 6 of favorite player of mine in the NBA. So, yeah, I heard rumors like last year, Cat wasn't playing good. There was a stretch. They were saying he's like not a top 6 center. I'm like, you guys are crazy.
Yeah,
You guys are crazy to think that. Like Jokic and Embiid are probably 1 and 2, 1A, 1B to be, depending on the day. Karl Anthony Towns is right there. He is right there with them. He is a phenomenal basketball player. So
yeah, I love Karl Anthony Towns. The only reason I was down on him at one point was because I had him in fantasy basketball and I picked him with my first round pick, and then he got injured.
mm, mm,
So I wasn't very happy with Karl Anthony Towns at that point. But I love him as a player, and you just locked him up for 6 years.
yeah. He's loyal. That's another thing.
Yeah.
He's not going nowhere.
Yeah. So now you have secured that, and you can try to build around him. You've got Anthony Edwards, and now you
Right.
add Kyle Anderson into the mix. And Kyle Anderson, I believe, I think the 2 years, 18 mil is a good contract. I think you're getting good value out of that contract as well. He played very solid for that Grizzlies team, that young Grizzlies team that made some noise this season. So I look forward to seeing him on that Timberwolves team. I don't know how necessarily he'll fit in with that team, but I guess time will tell. I don't know. What's your thoughts, Kyle Anderson?
He's just going to be a role player. Anywhere he goes at this point, he's going to be a really good role player. But he's going to give you good minutes. He's going to play good defense. He can shoot the ball pretty well, almost like a 3-and-D with a little bit more,
Yeah.
So almost for sure he won't start, but he'll give good valuable minutes off the bench. I don't know if is it 2 years, 18 mil, so 9 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about. I just don't understand how you can give Kyle Anderson 9 million and Isaiah Hartenstein 8 million, but whatever. That's just
Yeah.
like I think that Kyle Anderson 9 million is probably still a little bit much for me, just a little bit. Like
Really?
if you could shave like 1 or 2, just like shave like 1 or 2 million off. Yeah, I think you could have got him for a little bit cheaper.
I don't think you could have, and that's why they gave him that much.
That's probably why. But I mean, if you could, I don't know.
For me,
Like Lonnie Walker, I would give 9 million to.
for me, I don't know. I'm not that high on Lonnie Walker. But I'm also kind of high on Kyle Anderson. Not super high though, but I think that contract is good value.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, he's like you said, he's a solid player. He'll give you solid minutes. He's not anything special, but he's a kind of guy that you could want on a championship team to come off your bench and provide you valuable minutes. I like it.
Yeah, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. It's just eventually they're gonna have to pay Anthony Edwards. Eventually if they want to keep D'Lo, they're gonna have to sign D'Lo to somewhat of an extension. You got to keep these. You know what I mean? Is signing Kyle Anderson to $18 million really worth not being able to sign Anthony Edwards in the long run? Because if that's what it's affecting, then that's kind of where I'm going with this. But if not, yeah, he's a great glue guy, great role player. He's going to give you valuable minutes. So, I mean, that's all you can ask for, really.
Yep. So we'll wrap it up there. Once again, we'll keep you guys updated through the rest of the day. And stick with us.